What's up, guys? It's Archie Gemini back here with another video, and in today's video we have a double feature. We got the slugs and the octopi. Now, I decided to do them both in one episode because the slugs are so small that I didn't think they needed their own episode, and if I did, it would probably be a short, and I don't want to make a short for this series because then you're missing some of the content for the animals. And I thought, what better thing to pair it up with than the octopi? Due to the fact that they're both mollusks. The only difference between the slug and the octopus being mollusks, or the octopi are cephalopods, and the slugs are gastropods. Other than that, they're both mollusks, like the snails. Where's the wandering trader? If that's the... Oh, he's right there. So we have the snail enclosures, or not the slug enclosures, similar to the snails, where we have them in a 1x1 block space. And technically it's a 1.5 block space because the hitbox of the glass doesn't allow it to be a 1 block space. And then we have the enclosures for the octopi. Now, first we're going to do these slugs, which we have there are 5 slugs, but we have 4 slugs right here. The red slug, the yellow slug, the white slug, and the brown slug. And we're going to give them little bits of vegetation, much like we did with the other gastropod mollusks, which obviously I'm talking about the snails. I say obviously like everyone's a mollusk expert. And there we have it. We have all of the slugs in. Now there are other mollusks in this add-on, being the clams, and then there's also, we have nautiluses in and squids in like normal vanilla Minecraft. But the nautilus are a bit too big. And the squids, I feel like, are just so common that I don't really see them being their own like exhibit, because like everyone sees a Minecraft squid. Nobody wants to watch me make an exhibit for a Minecraft squid. So I feel like having them in their own exhibit would just be a waste of a video. Now for these I did make the glass different because I can't use glass panes or it would look weird, and or fill the space with water, and I don't want that. So now all I'm going to do is going to use some bone meal on this little area, and that'll decorate that. Oh, hold on. I'm going to do something real quick before... where's the water? Here it is. Just so I can bone meal this top area. Nope, can't have the tall grass. And now, if I take away this water... Oh. I take away this water. Now that top is all bone mealed. And I'll do the same for over here. Now, if I take away this water, there we go. And that, right there, are the 2 octopi enclosures. And now, there are 3 octopi in this, but I'm only doing the red and the orange. This one's the orange, and this one is the red. Now, I do need names for all of the mollusks, the octopi, the slugs, the squids, the everything. They kind of just sit here. That's kind of boring for an animal, but I hope they swim around at some point. There might be a little bit too much vegetation in here, but that's okay. And actually, I'm going to add a light. I'm going to add a sea lantern just so you can see into the enclosure. It is see in. That's pun not intended, but it was still funny to me. We add a sea lantern right here, and a sea lantern right here. There you go. Now you can... Wait, that's not centered. That's going to bug me. There we go. Now, you have the slugs, the snails, and you have the octopi. Now, let me know if I should do a enclosure for the nautilus and the squids, and I'm going to do one for the clams, but bugging me. I'm going to kill Mr. Guy over here. Don't turn invisible. Your lead's still attached. I can still find you. Alrighty. And I guess with that, that is all for today's video. A little double feature. Now, for the smaller animals, I'm going to probably do a little bit more of a double feature, and definitely when it comes to the birds. I'm going to group the birds all into one giant video, except for a couple, which I will tell you when it comes time for the bird video. But, yeah, these have been the mollusks, and in the next video, we will probably build some more enclosures over in that direction. But, yeah, with that, that's all for today, and I will see you in the next video. With that, you can cue the outro.